of Formula 3 on F1 2018. Hello and welcome. We should be live now. And it's time. Well, not quite yet actually. I think we still got a few minutes to go. And I did start the lobby late, but alongside me in the commentary box, it's not going to be KLC. It's not going to be Time for Pace. It's not going to be Hamilton. It's not going to be Jack Meyer. It is a familiar voice. It's James Z14.
Hello, hello, hello. I'm very excited. The F3 guys in action. This is my first race experience in F3 as I was on holiday last week. And yeah, quite excited.
Yeah, it should be a very interesting one. I mean, obviously, you try to catch up on what happened in Australia, but there was so much that happened. It's hard to pinpoint highlights. Yeah, and actually it got thinned down even more because there was well, the race winner got disqualified. Yeah, so oh, the standings. Yeah, hang on, let me just yeah, I'm just inviting some people. I'll tell you when. Well, actually you can do it when we're loading up because there's nothing else to say really when we're just loading up the game for qualifying. Why did you load Billy? Black Ops 4 private beta. X Gomez.
Manic has just started the countdown, by the way.
Alright, I nearly selected the team now. What am I doing? I need to... There we go.
Ash has gone Ferrari with Toxie.
Okay, that's fine. I just... Yeah.
Do it for the team.
F1 Spider. He must not be online. Well, he's probably got his settings on. So...
Please. Surrender.
F1 Spider.
Horses, guys, God.
We just need to wait for F1 Spider and anyone else who we may be waiting for, and then we can officially begin. Danny Reese again on Black Ops 4. Brilliant. F1 Spider, lovely. Jay Solar, oh my goodness, that was a close one. Jay Solar, you just got in there in the nick of time.
Oh, really?
Matey Boy's F2.
Considering breaching from
Savius Gomez, there we go, Jay Solar.
Don't move.
Right, and that should be...
I said
starting soon, everyone. People are just wondering when we're going to start. Jay Solar is the one remaining person. Oh, there we go.
Has he joined? Right, I'm going to take you through the standings, if that's alright.
Yeah, and by the way, I think we can start now. Yeah, we can start. It's okay. We can go. We can go.
In fact, we'll go into the lobby and then we'll. Then I can announce the standings. Oh, you need to go spectate.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
That was nearly a big fluke there. Look at this me.
Restart, strict, dynamic, full.
And Jay Solar, a bit of a fun fact for everyone. Jay Solar is the first Spanish guy to be in FRL F3 since Omenda. I've just realised that.
Yeah, and X Gomez as well.
I told you. Look,
oh yeah, and X Gomez. And X Gomez is still here, but he's not here.
Yeah, he's on.
Oh,
Black Coat mode. Anyway.
yeah, we're about to go into the lobby anyways, and as we go into the lobby, I'll take you through the standings. Brookhard leading the championship early on from Australia with 25 points. Extreme KTB here in second with 18 points. Hide Cow, I hope I've pronounced that right, third with 15 points. James Killer in fourth, one of our lads in TFL, fourth with 12 points. White Lord Billy in fifth with 10. Thicky Remix in sixth with 8. Score in seventh with 6. Dumnios in 8th with 4. Kip with 2 in ninth, and F1 Spider in 10th with 1 point. And the constructors looking like this. 8 teams have already scored points. Red Bull currently leading the constructors on 27. Renault on 25. Sauber on 18. McLaren on 12. Force India on 10. Williams on 6. Toro Rosso on 2. And Haas on 1. And the big boys, Mercedes and Ferrari, yet to score points. It'll be interesting to see if they can score points here in Bahrain.
Yeah, of course. I mean, they could have been leading the championship, really, the constructors. But of course, both their cars were disqualified for separate incidents in the race, so that's unfortunate from them. But
I mean, I did see Dude's Gaming's incidents in Australia, and I've got to say the right call was made on that. I think I wouldn't say he was dangerous to the point where he could have affected other drivers' races, but he certainly deserved to be disqualified from that race. As we've got our first cars coming out on track now, there is a Ferrari going out on track, and there is somebody else going out on track as well. It's Kip
Williams,
followed by David Warbank. Sorry, the Sauber of David Warbank is out in second.
Oh, okay.
So Kip and David Warbank out first. David Warbank, lagging a little bit. I'm used to that. I'm used to seeing that.
Yeah. Did you see what happened to Mr. Warbank in the race last Monday? Did you see what happened? I did not. Well, he was leading by about 2 or 3 seconds, and on the second lap, he spun at the far chicane, and Mads crashed into the side of him. And then that was pretty much his race, pretty much over from then on. Even though he was able to continue, he lost so much time.
Yeah. So I've received a party invitation by my good friend Thrive Button from TFL. I hope you realise I'm doing a commentary here. But Kip is going towards the end of the second sector now on his outlap in the Toro Rosso. He's going to be first to set the lap, so I think we should ride on board with him.
Of course. A bit unfortunate in the last race to have that pit lane glitch, which cost him points, but then he got them back really because he got promoted from both Ferraris getting disqualified, so he's on what, 2 points
exiting the final corner there. DRSO in activation. Fuel mode 5 for Kip. I think it's better if drivers do run in ERS mode 4 because it does present them with a bit more speed down the straight. Even though Kip did reach 205 miles an hour there, and he just went through the first 3 corners going up towards turn 4 and towards the end of the first sector. Kip now going in that little kink. Yeah, not running too wide. That's a nice line through there, and Kip's set to 28.2 through the first sector in the Toro Rosso. Looking nice. I think that inside curb on the left-hand side, which he's just gone through the corner, that is going to pose drivers a bit of a problem, especially if you run over that curb, because it does send your car into a bit of a spin. As Kip now reaches the second DRS zone down the straight. He's around 50 seconds going underneath the hoardings above the track, so he's now running down towards the end of the second sector, and I tell you what, he's actually looking pretty quick here, is Kip.
Yeah, not a bad lap at
into
all.
The middle, end of the middle sector, 106.1 or 106.2, I think that was through the middle. But just keep an eye on his time as he comes down towards the final corner at the end of this lap. Gotta say, he's taken a nice out wide line, not getting caught on the curb there, and that's a perfect line through the final corner. Kip is going to be setting, I think, a 27 here, possibly. Kip coming across the line, 28 flat, nearly dead on. What's David Warbank doing? He's right behind him. David Warbank, 27.4. Easily in front. There is a yellow flag in sector 2. I'm not quite sure who that is. I think it could have been one of the Ferraris. Quite possibly.
Oh, his Scar across
It's
the
just
line.
miles off in the background. Oh, who the hell's that
Three.
going off? Who's that going off?
Billy?
Billy's gone off at the end of the middle sector.
Yeah,
Not
he's
sure if
just
he was getting
letting
out of the
people
way of
through.
drivers there.
Probably, yeah, I assume so. Mick F30. He didn't race last time out, but he's here in Bahrain, and he's just about to set a lap time now.
It's India. 28.3,
P5.
not bad. Just behind Ash at this moment in time. Buckard, he won in Australia, 29.4. Not really great. I think he's much better in the race, to be honest, compared to the qualifying. Qualifying's not
Yeah.
really a strong point. As there's a moth right beside me. Get off! Goodness me. I thought I killed it.
Oh. Well, here's
Unbelievable.
the McLaren of Manic. And he is going to go P6.
28.4. Or Stephen. Oh, he's just about to settle up, I think. Yeah, Stephen's just about to settle up. Van Dungen and Mads, both in the same part of the track. Let's go on board with Mads, I think. He's just ahead of Van Dungen on track. Mads in the Haas, continuing on from his first season in FRL F3. There is a salvage coming through as well. I think that might be David Warbank coming into the pits. Mads is going to set a 28.4.
okay.
Not bad. Where's Van Dungen? Van Dungen 27.8. Not bad. Go second. So Toro Rosso second and third early.
Yeah, it's a great
Somebody
time
I
from him.
think is coming either out the pits or letting people through there. Jay Sola, Spanish driver, goes 29.7. Not bad. Just behind Toxie. F1 Spider is in the first sector. Might be best to ride on board with old Stephen because he's coming towards the end of the middle sector in the Mercedes.
Yeah, I was just going to say that James Killer's actually on the soft tyres. So it'll be
Yeah, good
interesting
point.
to see if he'll continue with his target of starting
Ooh.
on those tyres or not.
Tell you what, I think old Stephen might be going quicker than Van Dungen here. I think this could be a second place for him. He's looking really
Oh,
quick. Yeah, old Stephen coming into the final corner now. This is going to be around Kip for sure. Old Stephen coming
if you're
across the line. 28.3, that isn't too bad. I was just a little bit off, I think. I mean, he might have just
Yeah.
lost it in the final sector a little bit. I think I was
Yeah.
making him out quicker than actually he was on track. Which, it's not bad at all.
Yep,
Kip,
and this...
by the way, did set the 28.1 on his last lap and went 700 slower than his 28 flat.
Interesting, yeah. I mean, there's still, what, 11 minutes to go in the session, so you can still probably get at least 3 laps in, 3 more good laps in, so this order that you can
Yep.
see
Oh,
here now
Billy.
can change.
Billy just spun us out lap there.
Oh, okay, I didn't catch
I
that.
think he must have got caught on the inside curb and just got forced wide by the curb. He's just about to start a lap in the Force India. He doesn't have a teammate tonight, I don't think. Oh, he does. Mick F30 is it? His teammate,
Yes.
the Irishman, who's also out on track and he's on his out lap, looking to improve on a 28.3. But Widler Billy, anyways, is on a lap and coming into turn 1 now. Not looking, not getting on the power as well as I expect them to be. There's a yellow flag in
Yeah.
sector 1. Not sure who that is. That looks like it's down at turn 1, possibly. So yellow flags in the background. Billy looks like he's actually quite struggling. There is a bit of a frame rate drop there.
Oh, Reaper's joined, that's why. The Reaper.
Ah, okay.
I don't think you've probably heard of him. He's a new
I
Drive.
haven't heard of him.
for this season. So he'll be starting last, but hopefully he can do well in this race.
Yeah, it'd be quite interesting to see if F1 Spider
Oh,
is
Ferrari off in the background
on the
there.
lap.
Whoever that was.
So F1 Spider was 5/10 up on this lap. He must have made a mistake somewhere. He was 5/10 up and he just came in the pits. Quite interesting. Billy still is on the lap.
Oh,
he
he's
spun!
spun.
Billy's gone for a spin. As I said, as I alluded to on his out lap, he spun on that inside curb. Drivers have got to watch that curb. It's there, and the left-hander at the end of sector 1. The right-hander, sorry, at the end of sector 1, where it is going to cost drivers a bit of a headache and a bit of a problem, and Billy is one of those that has been caught out already by the curbs on this game and on this track.
Yeah, that is quite unfortunate, but he does have time on his side, of course, to improve.
He does. Still 8 minutes and 45 seconds roughly. I'm going to have a check of the comments. There's a yellow flag in sector 1. I think that was Manic coming out the pits, or Dumlios, one of the McLarens. Let me have a check of the comments.
So, you're not going to report the top six,
Having a look at Toxie in the meantime, just trying to improve on his P12 position that he's currently in.
Thank you all, Stephen. It is a pleasure to be back commentating on the F3 guys. Hopefully I might be making an appearance in F2 this week as well. We never know.
This Thursday.
We don't have anything planned on Thursday, so... good evening, everyone. Can we get more than 3 finishes? Who knows? Mr. Murdoch commented that. Cameron Extreme KTB has said, I'm really sorry I can't make it tonight. I want to race, but I'm busy.
That's fine.
Ashar27 commenting my first race, hooray. Black Ops 4 looking kind of dope though. From J Roll. As Billy goes for another spin at that curve, he's 4 seconds up on his time.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Billy is also using up a bit of his ERS too much. I've noticed. He just needs to save it. If he's not on a proper lap, then he just needs to save it. By the way, we've missed Kayomi going third. Kayomi has gone third on the 28th lap, ahead of Kip. Just literally looked up on my screen there and had a look. Is there anybody else on a lap? Let's have a look. Ashar27 doesn't improve.
Yeah, they're all starting to go out now.
Scar's up in the first sector, Mick F30's up in the first sector, Mads has just improved, 28-4. Gone 9th. Unless he was already 9th, and he's thinking, oh, well, Stephen has crashed out. Not sure where that is. That's at the that's in between sector 2 and sector 3, so I'm guessing he might have got caught on that curb.
Oh yeah, I just briefly saw his car there. Same place as Billy, but he's gone too much to the inside and he's crashed there.
No dues gaming equals cleaner racing. Got to agree on that. all the rest of the FRL. Oh my goodness me, Mads is coming into contact with a Ferrari there. Who was that? Mads just... Somebody was blocking Mads there.
That's
was that Ash? It was Ash. Not great.
Right.
I've got to be honest, he has had a tendency of doing this in the past in other qualifying sessions that I will not mention because of interleague politics. Let's just say Ash was one of our former drivers and he really didn't know how to drive. And he still hasn't been back in... Thing is, David Warback improves, 27.45. He improves by just a little bit on his time. I can't get off Ash for some reason.
I scrolled down and I was able to, I had the same issue.
Yeah, 700th improvement by David Warbank there, so he goes quicker. And I've got to say, there's a Force India twitching down there. Oh, Matt's gone second.
There we go. You know what
nice
I was going to say? Flick back to last year. Well, last season, I should say. He got pole position and the win here. So...
Yeah, Manic has just gone 7th, by the way, and Dumlios has just gone 11th, I do believe.
Dumlios up to 11th, yes, there we go.
28.9, and Manic 28.1, showing why he should be in F3, and I think he's 2 tenths up in the first sector as well. Oh no, he's a 10th down.
Yeah.
As there's that moth again. Go away. Goodness me. Ash has run out of fuel, so be careful everyone. Ash has run out of fuel in sector 1.
Okay. Here's Billy. Oh,
he's on the racing line though. Ash, get off the racing line if you're listening to us. Because I don't want to see him on the racing line. He should just retire, he's not going to make it round for another lap. Williams, who's that? That's Scar, is it? Yeah, that's Scar on his outlaw.
This could be a penalty.
Scar's avoided him, that's fine.
Yeah, that could have compromised his lap though, that's the thing.
Ashes,
even if it's by what, like
anybody coming behind them?
Half a tenth still, that is...
Thank God there's nobody coming behind them. Yeah, I'm not sure if Ash has got the stream turned off or something, but if somebody can message Ash to tell him to get off the racing line, that'll be much appreciated. I don't personally think he's going to get round for another lap.
Oh, 3 minutes, yeah. There's a car.
Oh my god!
Yeah, this is getting ridiculous now. I think this is a quality ban
stupid.
for
That
the
was
next
Mads.
race.
That wasn't Mads, it was the other Haas. It was F1 Spider. He's on super soft tyres, by the way, and he is on the lap. And I think he's backed off. He has backed off. F1 Spider has backed off his lap.
So that's compromised his lap then, so a penalty surely must be given now.
Yeah, Ash has got to be given a penalty. I did warn Ballboy before this. He has had a tendency of doing stuff like this in other leagues. But let's see. Let's see how he does in the race, because I think if he's this bad in qualifying, he'll be even worse in the race. I've got to be honest. Ash is the new Dues Gaming, apparently. Somebody's coming in. Oh, he's just got in the way of Billy! He's just got in the way of Billy! Billy was on the lap!
Yeah,
Billy was on the lap, and he's just got on the lap. Both of them are friends. I think Billy is going to be absolutely pissed at him.
Yeah.
He should have hit him there. I think Billy should have actually hit him there. For retribution. So unfair. Billy has not got a lap in either.
Oh, there's another car. Oh, that's his teammate. That's his teammate, yeah. But then again, Billy spun at that same corner
Is
like
Ash
3
coming in the
times in a
pits?
row. Please.
As Ash came in the pit, thank God he's got off the track.
Oh no, he's still on the racing line, but he should swing into the pits now. 2 minutes left. Oh, I don't know.
He is not going to make it. Turnaround point, he's going to be out with around 1 minute and 20 left.
Yeah.
Dues Gaming's got to be proud of this guy. Unseen and JB having a bit of a conversation about Thursday's race even. Nick F30 has just retired from the session in 6th place.
Yep. Arami's on the lap. Scar is starting his lap as well. F1 Spider's just about to finish his, I believe. Or, oh no.
Yeah, Jay Solar, there's a bit of a traffic jam in thingy. Jay Solar has run out of fuel, so he's on the racing line. That should be another penalty, but drivers are avoiding him and they've got plenty of time.
Yeah, but that's no.
But Billy and Toxie are coming up to him. But I think Jay Solar's going to get out of the way just in time. Yeah, he's going to be miles out of the way. Jay Solar's got to come in the pits.
In the pits, please.
Oh, he's not. He's not. He's not. He's on the racing line.
Is that even him controlling his car? Oh!
Oh my god.
What on earth happened there? I thought someone's wheel was going to come up there, surely.
Billy was finishing his lap. And Jay Solar was basically on the racing line. Like, similar to Ash.
Yeah, surely
both of them, I
that's
think, could
quality
get penalties.
bans. Yeah. Quality bans at
Kayomi
least.
has improved, but he's gone second, 27.6. Just ahead of Mads. Nice lap. Who else is on the lap? Kayomi is retired from the session there. Scar is down on his lap. 5/10 down through the middle sector. He's not improving. Nowhere near improving. He will get another lap at it though. Manek is on the lap. Van Dungen at the end of the 3rd sector. And he looks like he's going pretty quick.
Yep, and
he's got a driver ahead of him. That's a Red Bull.
David Wallbank as well, trying to improve, of course.
F1 Sparta's just gone 4th, 27.7 on 2 lap all super softs.
Great lap.
That's a
David Wallbank, what a lap.
27. No one's getting close. Van Dungen not even improving on this time.
No.
28.1. Dumlios retiring. Scar, Jay Solar is still not getting out of the way, and Scar has just been interfered with on his lap as well.
And
Billy's
Billy
off.
spun again. Oh dear.
Yeah, on that same curb. I don't know what's happening with that, with him and his curbs today.
Yeah, it's just that corner, that one corner that seems to be catching him out.
Toxie on a lap, but he's not improving. He's going to dive into the pits, I think.
No,
But
he's just going to
retired.
leave and soldier on there.
Yeah, is Mads improving?
Mads, I have no idea.
He is. 27.5. He got second. Not close to David Wallbank though. And David Wallbank takes this race. And Manic was doing something to Billy there. Not quite sure what it is.
Alright.
We might have had a bit of contact in qualifying, possibly.
Scar. Oh, he's.
And Scar's run out of fuel. So that is it. Jess all over tyres from the session. We're just waiting for Scar now. So David Wallbank, TFRL's own David Wallbank, if I may add, in first, with Mads in second, Kayomi third, F1 Sparta fourth, and Michelle Van Dungen in fifth. Top five, quite interesting, I've got to say. Somebody that I was expecting to do much better would have been Mick F30. I've seen him before. This might not be his track, but I've seen him before go quite quick.
Yeah.
So I think that's the disappointment of the session, but the surprise of the session, if I've got to say, Mads.
Mads.
Actually surprised at Mads.
I don't know, because he did get pole here last time out. Correct, so... I mean, in Bahrain,
he did.
Course, so, yeah.
Again, he did start his F3 season, his F3 career off in great style last season, of course, when he won in Bahrain. Yeah. But anyways, there's one down of the order. David Wallbank in the Alfa Romeo Sauber sets the standard and goes P1. From Mads in second, Kayomi in third, F1 Sparta fourth, an Irish second row lockout. Then a Dutch third row lockout with Van Dungen and Kip in fifth and sixth, Mick F30 in seventh, Manic 8th, Scar 9th, and Ash rounding off the top 10. Stephen, Dumlios, James Killer, Brockhard, J Solar top 15, Toxie and Wideload Billy right down the back of the field. And we've also got Reaper also in this, so we've got 18 drivers I do believe now.
Reaper, of course, yeah. So. Well, weather conditions, I think it should be dry, obviously. It's Bahrain, so we shouldn't have to worry too much about that. But yeah, it's going to be very interesting because I remember back to last season, and this race in particular was one of the most craziest races. And obviously, Mads did unfortunately get into an incident at the last corner with Game of Mika.
That was with Game of Mika, yeah.
Yeah.
Remember that like it was yesterday. Sadly, it wasn't yesterday. I wish it was. Oh dear. We should have some clean racing once the game is sorted. JP commenting to unseen there.
Yeah.
Ash was eating, apparently. He was an AI. Well, all you have to do is get out of AI and move out of the way.
Yeah.
That's all you have to
Here we
do.
go. Formation lap.
Got-
What tyres are everybody on?
Oh, Stephen on the mediums.
Yeah, it's nearly a split down the middle, really. The top 10 starting on the supers as well
Super
as
Soft's the
James
most
Gill.
popular.
And then yeah,
Yeah,
Dumlios.
Super Soft's most popular. Top 10.
Brockhard, J Solar, Toxie, Wideload Billy, Reaper, all on the softs, and then yeah, like you said, Stephen.
Or Stephen mediums. I think that's going to be an interesting strategy for Mo Stephen. If he can get to around lap 14 on those mediums, he can make a one-stop pretty easily and go on the soft compounder tyre. He
Yeah,
could even make it to super softs, but super softs do wear quite quickly, I think, around this track.
I think
Even
they
though
can do
haven't
10
actually
laps.
raced in this-
I think they can do 10 laps.
Yeah,
So,
David
yeah.
Mads locking up. He's got no ABS on by the looks. He's locking up into the corners. I'm going to push for a top 3 prediction, and I'm going to go Mads to repeat his win from last season. I'm going to go Kayomi second, and I'm going to go for Kip in third. I just have a feeling something's going to happen to David Wallbank connection-wise.
Yeah, I think...
Nothing against
yeah.
him, I just think his connection's going to fall out a bit on this race.
Well, he did make that mistake last time out in Australia, and he is known for making mistakes, so... Yeah, I'm gonna have to put it... I have to say Mads. And for P2... I'll go... I'll
P2's
go
a bit of
Kip.
a guessing game.
I'll go Kip for P2 and then Kayomi P3. I'll mix it up a bit. Because I think
P3
both
Van
Terrasses can do well
Dungen.
here.
Van
Van
Dungen's
Dungen, yeah.
consistently- Oh, Kayomi's left the session! Oh no!
Oh,
Kayomi's left the session! Just as I said, he must have known my
Oh.
prediction.
and he's off.
Ridiculous. Is he off the grid? Oh, he's going to be an AI. His car's still there. So I think we're going to be fine unless his car gets removed.
Yeah, I don't know how this game, what this game will do really, but his car's still here.
Kayomi's there.
And it's 5 lights.
Kayomi's car is still there unless it gets removed.
And... what was that? What happened there?
Kayomi jumped the start, David Wallbanks jumped the start as well, but we're into turn 1. Body camera is absolutely all over the place.
Yeah, I have no idea what that was all about, but anyway. Oh, a lot of contact wide behind, yeah.
Oh, session no longer exists.
What?
Is that for
session
every...
no longer exists.
Oh, there's a huge crowd. Oh. Oh, the crash!
Oh, that's a Ferrari!
Oh, the crash!
That's a Ferrari. Who was that?
Brockhard, no!
That was Ash.
Jay Solar getting involved there. Mick has left. Is this a problem for everyone, or is that just people retiring because they have damage?
My screen.
I'm not quite sure, but I'm going to restart my application and join through the party.
Okay. So if someone can let me know, there's...
It's not my connection. It's the game.
Look at this! This is incredible stuff here. I'm very confused at what just happened there.
Oh my god, there's like 7 cars wide in the background. Jesus Christ.
This could end terribly for somebody. Oh! Someone's
just
trying to go for it.
Just going back to the lap 1 incident, by the way, I'm going to say Ash was at fault. It was either Ash or Toxie, one of the Ferraris, that was at fault, and that was just a Constantino effect.
2 cars wide there in the background there. Oh, Scar, careful. Ooh. Keep it nice and clean. And yep, Toxie's got damage there. But, oh, David Wallbanks in the pits. Is that for his jump start?
Right through, yeah.
Yeah, right, so it's a Toro Rosso. Yep, Kip and Van Dungen up to P2 and P3. F1 Spider to P1 now. No, it's not. He's made a mistake. He's made a mistake. F1 Spider's gone off.
I'm back in. I can't see anybody's names.
Okay, they're side by side. The leaders are side by side now. Van Dungen just behind. Wheel to wheel action here. And you know what? Kip has got the lead again. There we go. He's managed to keep the lead. And oh, F1 Spider's gone a bit wide there. Maybe under pressure in such a high position here. No way. This is very exciting stuff here. Dumlios up to P. Oh.
I will take over because I'm just about to come in the thingy now. Right, we're back here. There's everyone who's in the pits. Oh, Stephen, Billy, Kayomi, Manic, and Brockhard all in the pits. As the interval times of my screen have gone awry, but F1 Spider tries to launch a move on Kip there. Soon as I come into the lobby, there's action unfolding everywhere. Van Dungen now going up the inside of the F1 Spider. I think F1 Spider has got damage on the right-hand side end plate. F1 Spider now down to 3rd. Kip leading the way from Michel Van Dungen. F1 Spider. James Killer up to 4th place. Go on, son. Dumlios 5th and David Wallbank after his drive-through penalties 6th. Reaper 7th, Mick F38th, Toxic 9th, Toxie 9th, sorry, and Mad in 10th as Kip sets the fastest lap for race with 33.6. But that is bettered by Dumlios and James Killer there.
Yellow flag, sector 3. What's happened?
It's Brockhard, I think.
Brockhard, oh, race winner out in Australia. He's really struggling here. Hopefully you can...
Who was that? Was it Billy? Oh, Billy spun! Billy spun! Billy has spun on his most famous curb. Reaper and Toxie in the pits, by the way, they've both got damage. Billy is joining track. Yeah, Kayomi's nowhere near him, that's good to see. It's difficult to see if... I think Kayomi's left the session, so that might account for that. Because it looks like he's going considerably slower than Brockhard and Manic, and I think Manic might have left the session as well.
Yeah, I don't think he joined back, so that's why. Oh, Van Dungen, where is he?
Oh, Van Dungen! That's me. Someone else looks like he's got more pace over James Killer.
Oh, he's back.
He's just joined back the session, which is good to see. Let's keep an eye on the battle for first.
Yeah, because I'm just looking down at the order here, and the top... The top 7 have yet to win a race in the FRL, I believe.
Manic's
I'm trying to think. Oh,
Dumlios has just gone past James Killer. Not sure if he was letting them through there.
Oh, look how close Van Dungen is. Look how close Van Dungen is. He's got DRS, of course, now. This could be a move for the
Tactics,
lead.
fastest lap of the race. He's coming. Here comes Van Dongen. He's going to have to go the outside. And this is like Montana and Fletcher from last season.
Yeah.
Van Dongen going up the inside. Can he get the car stopped? Yes, he can. But can he keep the position? Yes, he can as well. Brilliant move by Van Dongen to take the lead of the race from his teammate Kip.
But here's Kip. He's coming back at him.
He's coming back at him and he's round the outside.
Yes, yes.
Yellow flags in the
Reaper's out
background.
the
Oh, there's been a
race.
crash.
Reaper's out
Dongen's
the
got
race.
Yeah.
James
Van
Killer
Dongen's
and
got it.
Dunleos having a battle in the background as well. James Killer gets back through up to 4th place. As Mick F30 goes into the pits, I think he might have front wing damage. He is. He's got a front wing change. And it looks like he's actually got a duplicated front wing there on my screen. That's another glitch that this game's got. Brilliant. Fantastic. Ash and Jay Solar just losing a bit of his front wing there. Ash and Jay Solar with a bit of a battle, but here's Kip on Van Dongen. Can he get it done?
He's
On
going
the
for it.
inside. He's going for it. He's outbroken
Oh,
himself.
Van Dongen's gonna come back at him.
Going to get back through. Yeah, nice racing. Nice
Wow.
respect between the two Toro Rosso drivers. As I think
Yep.
Kip was just forced out wide by the curve, and he tries to go for a move. Didn't quite work. F1 Spider's getting back into this. We're going to have a three-way battle for the lead soon.
Yeah, this is great to watch here. And hopefully they keep it clean, of
comes
course.
straight.
Because this will be huge for Toro Rosso.
Is Van Dongen coming in the pits? He is. Van Dongen's coming in the pits. Has he got front wing damage? I can't
It's
quite
very
see.
early. No, it's very early to
Has he
come
got
in there.
right side of end plate damage? Do you know when he hit him? Kip turned across him. He might have right side end plate damage.
Oh, catch you, oh, catch you.
Oh, he's got a,
No,
he's
it's
got a
a change of
penalty.
tyres.
Yeah, he's got a penalty as
5
well.
seconds
to
stop
serve.
goal. Tough tyres from him as well, and he's going to get well out ahead of Mads, I think.
Yeah, David Warbank up into P5, of course. With that.
Yeah, if he didn't have that drive-through, by the way, I think that might have to be removed because Kayomi hit the back of
Oh,
him as Billy's
Billy.
out the race. And guess where that is? At his favourite corner.
Right. Could be a
I can
safety
only-
car, you know.
Yeah, that is. Oh, he's clipped the inside ball. It's a strange place to crash. It's off track though, so I don't think there's going to be a safety car. His front wing has gone off the track, and his car has also gone. That's quite interesting. Kip is pulling away from F1 Spider out front, 9/10 the gap. I think we might be interested to see how Dunleos and James Killer get on. Their battle's quite close.
Yeah.
Van Dongen did get out ahead of Mads, by the way, and he's now going to pull away on the softs.
Okay.
So
Okay,
Kip
right, I see.
leading the way. F1 Sparta second, Dunleos third, James Killer fourth, David Warbank in fifth. And if I've got to try and rub it in a little bit further, we've got two TFL drivers in the top 5, fourth and fifth.
James Killer, David Warbank, yep.
As my controller keeps messing up because it keeps on saying too many USB devices connected when I've only got my controller in. Really? Great logic, Sony. Is that somebody going off there? No. As Brockhart is getting close to Kayomi now. For 12th and 13th. Closest battle on
Yeah.
track.
Out of inside.
Brockhart, of course, won in Australia. Kayomi looking to try and revenge Brockhart and try and. If Kayomi didn't get that 5-second. If he didn't get that drive through at the beginning and hit into David Warbank, who then proceeded to get a drive through penalty, both of them will be up there. And David
Yeah.
Warbank is at a much better advantage because Kayomi's made the stop.
Look at Mick F30 though, fastest lap of the race. You did say that he is known to be quick on his day, and here he is.
Yeah.
He's in P11 though.
I think personally he is one of the quickest drivers on track at the minute.
Yeah, and he's on the soft, so it's not the super.
David Warbank closing up on James Killer. Oh, David Warbank spun! David Warbank spun as soon as I got on board with him. He's done it the same spot as Billy crashed. That curve is catching at everyone tonight. David Warbank has spun, and I think that is
both
race
the leaders are in the
ruining thing,
pits.
both the leaders are in. Yeah.
It's all kicking off here. Dumlios leads.
No contact. I think they're just trying to get the jump on Van Dongen. As Dumlios now leads with James Killer right on the... Well, what's it, James Killer? right on the back. Billy
More
had
yellow
set the top
flags.
as an Ash is out
Ash.
the race.
Same
Ash
place.
has flashed at the same place, literally in the same place as Billy.
Yeah.
They're all
It's the
going
car
there.
park down there, yeah. Where's Van Duggan though?
Kip's out ahead, Mads is out ahead.
Right.
Kip is in the net lead of the race from F1 Spider. Van Dungen, he pitted early. That's the wrong decision. Because he's in 5th. Currently out on track, but he's in net 3rd. Mads
On the
running
softs,
net
yeah.
4th. Scar in 5th. David Warbank's gone back in the pits. He's came out right beside old Stephen and he gives him plenty of room and lets old Stephen the quicker car through. Nice sportsmanship there from David Warbank.
He's left.
And as soon as I say that, his connection has failed. Typical of David Warbank.
Oh,
He's left.
no.
I hope he can join back.
Yeah.
Goodness me, Manic and Brockhard getting quite close. 12th and 13th.
3
I
tenths,
think
yeah.
Manic has just got the move done. Brockhard trying to go for an inside move. He just outbreaks himself a little bit, and Manic gets past Brockhard and up to 12th place. But where is he going to be in relation to John Leos and James Killer? I think he's going to be in the same position, to be honest.
Yeah.
Quite
Think so
interesting to see.
too.
F1 Spider has caught right on the back of Kip here. This is from the net lead of the race.
6 tenths, yeah.
Remember, Van Dungen is starting to get a bit of a move on as well. He's starting to catch these two. These two start battling, Kip and F1 Spider. Van Dungen has got a big chance of winning this race.
Yeah, I mean,
I thought F1 Spider was coming in pits there.
yeah, I thought so too. But just looking at their tyres, the tyres that they're on now, I think Van Duggan and F1 Spider, those softs, I don't think they can get to the end. So they,
No way.
yeah, they're gonna have to pit
They're
again.
gonna have to go. They're gonna have to go softs or super softs around lap
Kip-
20.
Kip on the mediums, I think he can go to the end on, you know, on those tyres. So I don't
Kip on the
know.
medium, they're going to be worn. I think he can get them as far as possibly lap 25, lap 26, but then he'd have to pit. Because
Yeah.
his tyres will simply be worn out.
Oh,
This track is...
Oh. Mick and that's David Warbank's AI there.
David Warbank.
Unless he's drawing back.
Yeah, David
No, he
Warbank's
hasn't
AI.
drawn back,
Yeah, David Warbank's AI. Manic and Brockhard again. Brockhard's got past Manic somewhere on track. Missed that.
Again, yeah.
Manic must have meant sort of...
And F1 Spider,
Must be
3
mistake.
tenths.
Yeah, I'm going to get back to F1 Spider and Kip.
Oh, this is so
out there.
close.
Now, James Killer is on the quicker tyre compared to Dumleos, but he's losing time at the rate of around 8 or 9 tenths a lap,
Yeah.
which comes to show his pace on this game for James Killer anyways, I don't think is that quick. Personally, his F1 Spider out breaks himself and gets caught on the curb, and that is just going to let Kip run away with it a little bit down the straight. That's
Oh,
the
he gets
fastest lap in the
fastest lap
new
as well.
31.7. I think it would have been a 31.6 or a 31.5 if he didn't outbrake himself. And again, at turn 1, just looks like he's just missing up his braking points a little bit. And just missing them just that slight bit. However, they are pulling away from Van Dungen now, which is quite good
Yeah.
to see. Van Dungen, of course, is on 2 lap older tyres compared to Kip and F1 Spider. And especially in relation to F1 Spider, who is on the same tyres as him. Is he going to go for a move?
Thought
Ooh,
about
he's
it.
getting very... Well, that was going to be a bit of front wing damage there.
Yeah.
Goodness me, he's got to watch himself. I think he's going to launch one here. F1 Spider, switchback.
He's gonna wait for DRS.
No, he's going to wait.
Either
Here we
here
go,
or there. Oh,
inside,
look at
and it
that.
should be easy. F1 Spider
Yeah.
already alongside. He's going to get the move done.
We'll do the cut back. Can Kip do it? Yes, he does.
Kip's got the
Although-
switchback. F1 Spider's got the inside line. I think Kip
Yeah.
might just have to give up, and he does. Nice sportsmanship between both drivers, and the battle continues for the net lead of the race as F1 Spider now leads the net lead of the race from Kip in second, but Dumleos is currently our leader out on track from James Killer.
Yep,
With
Kip will
F1
get
Spider
DRS
Kip
now.
currently running third and fourth. James Killer is in. I think I have a feeling he might be going mediums, and F1 Spider.
Oh, it's a bit
Goodness me, I
dangerous.
thought it was coming in the pits. If James Killer goes mediums, which he has done, he can get them to the end. That's
Yeah.
a good strategy call by James Killer. I think he could get himself a podium off that strategy call.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard because he's got some quick guys around him.
Kip's too far back here to try and move. I think he got a bad exit there, so he'll remain in P3 for now. Net P2 really, but we're waiting for
Dumlios
Dumlios.
15 seconds out in front, by the way, compared to F1 Spider. So Dumlios at the minute, I think, is going to be coming out around either ahead or behind of Mads. I think, at this stage. 24 seconds, roughly. I call that gap 25 seconds. Yeah, he's going to come out ahead of Mads by about 2-3 seconds, maybe. Be interesting to see if he reacts, though. I think Dumlios should pit now and get onto the mediums like James Killer.
Yeah, unless he wants to string those tyres out and go onto the super softs at the end.
Yeah, using no EOS as well, Dumlios. I think he's coming in. And he is.
Yes,
Dumlios
he
is coming in. Good call.
Oh!
Nice call, and he doesn't speed into the pits. Gets it stopped nicely before the white line. And Kip is keeping up with F1 Spider. He might be on the slower tyre, but he's keeping up with him. And he's got DRS.
They've got similar
as
pace.
Well. But James Killer now pulls away from old Stephen, who was on 8 lap all the tyres. Michelle Van Dungen, though, that's the fastest lap of the race. And goes up to 3rd place, because Dumlios has actually came out ahead. Yeah, he's came out ahead of Mads by...
Is it 2 seconds?
About 3 seconds.
Oh,
3 seconds, yeah. In fact, it's even more. It's about 4 seconds. 5 seconds.
Oh, Stephen and James Killer going side by side.
And Killer side by side. Here comes old Stephen.
He's got it.
Yeah, nice move there by old Stephen. Yellow flag, sector 2 and sector 3. I think there might be David Warbank's AI. It's not. It's Jay Solar who's crashed. Jay Solar's got caught on the curb and he's lost his bit of his front wing. At the same place, he's on 5 lap old mediums. So he's just recently been in the pits. It'll be quite interesting to see. Mads, Scar, or Stephen, they all pitted on the first lap, of course, or on lap 2. And they're in 5th, 6th and 7th, and they're on soft tyres, but I think they're going to have to pit again.
Yeah. This is very interesting.
F1 Spider now just beginning to pull away, but Van Dungen is beginning to close them down. I swear I saw the gap at 3.4 seconds a couple of laps ago.
Yeah,
it's now 1.3. Next lap around, he'll be within DRS. As James Killer and Stephen go side by side into the 2nd sector.
Oh, this is close.
At the end of the 2nd sector, even, old Stephen. Oh, James Killer with the new tyres. Just sweeping around the outside of old Stephen there.
Wonderful.
Comes to show the grip on his tyres. Really starting to have an effect, and old Stephen running in the dirty air now.
More yellow flags. Oh, Mick!
F30.
On that curb.
It's Mick F30. Oh my god! That is the closest save. That is the best save I think I might have seen.
Oh, look at Kip. Well, he's getting so super close now. All of a sudden.
On the back of F1 Spider. As F1 Spider made a mistake in the first sector, I think he has. He's struggling. Yeah. And here comes Van Dungen. They're all within a second, nearly. They've got a back marker. That's Jay Solar, I think, ahead of them.
Yeah.
Jay Solar's going to have to relinquish his position. It is Jay Solar, and he is going quite slow. And here comes Van Dungen on Kip. Both teammates again. Round the outside, Van Dungen? Surely not.
Yes.
Oh, Kip it just properly on the inside. I'm not sure if that was a bit of a letting through tactic.
Yeah.
Or if Kip actually generally made a mistake there. Be interesting to see that on replay. So Van Dungen, now the quickest car out of these 3, now begins to bear down on F1 Spider with 1.3 seconds of the gap. So I think he might have DRS next time around.
Yeah.
Mick F30 did pit for Super Softs and he's right on the back of Toxie in the meantime. And this should be an easy move if Toxie doesn't turn in on him. Yeah, Mick F30 gets through up to 13th place. Very nice move.
Nice job there. Good recovery from Brockhart as well. Oh, Mads is in.
Mads is in. 11 laps on those softs. Mediums, I think, are out in his pit box.
Yeah.
And they are. Set of mediums, he'll get those quite easily to the end, I think. Old Stephen follows suit, and I think he'll be coming in for set of mediums as well. It's a set of supers. They put on the wrong tyre.
Hopefully
A set
not.
of supers. Lap 16, he's got to be so careful on those tyres. He potentially could be wrecking himself with a point-scoring position here.
Yeah,
Might
yellow
come back to
flag,
haunt him. This is
sector
the yellow
2.
flag in sector 2. Not quite
that
sure who that was. Was that Jay Solar?
Not too
Oh, it was
sure.
Jay Solar, yeah. Jay Solar's let the leaders through.
Ah, okay. Well, that's brought the gap
Good
down to
spot from
5 tenths. Van Dungen.
Van Dungen is flying.
Look at
F1
this.
Sparta's on F1 Sparta's on hot lap mode and ERS mode, and Van Dungen is on overtake mode. And Van Dungen's got the speed. Because
Wow.
overtake mode is naturally quicker than hot lap mode in ERS terms. And he's closed
Yeah.
him down. Look at this. He could get him moved on into turn 1 if he's close enough. He's got the DRS now in activation. He sets the fastest lap of the race.
Wow.
Here he comes, Van Dungen. Is he going to make a lunge? Down into turn 1. Is he going to go outside or inside? He's going to go outside. F1 Sparta's got to try and
Ooh.
defend the position. And he defends it a little bit too aggressively for my liking. I think he just got caught on the curb. Not
Low
F1
contact,
Sparta's
yeah.
fault. It was just the way he got on the curb. As Toxie's just gone past David Warbank's AI in the background. That's for 13th place. David Warbank has not came back yet. But Van Dungen has got to get this move done soon. Here we go. Surely.
Oh,
He's
doing
going
a
to dive
switch
at the
back.
inside. Oh. Really juked him in a bit of a mistake. But you've got to be wary though, because Van Dungen's tyres are beginning to reach their peak performance. F1 Spiders, I think, are still to reach
Oh, that's
peak
wide.
performance. As told there, Michel Van Dungen just running miles wide off the corner. And that lets Kip get in on things. And beginning to catch them in the background, Dumlios is not out of this, I've got to say.
Dumlios, yeah.
Dumlios not out of this. Scar has still got a pit, so James Killer will be up in 5th place. Mick F30 sets a new fastest lap and goes 1.2 seconds quicker than Van Dungen. But
And
F1
yeah.
Spider, I think, has just got enough room to manoeuvre with and hold Van Dungen and kick off this lap around. Van Dungen running in fuel in ERS mode 1, now puts it up to ERS mode 4, and here we go. Is this? I don't think he's close enough. He was so much closer last time around, he's
Yeah.
not even going to try it here. Or is he? He's going to
Do a
get him on the
switch
brake,
back,
is he?
yeah.
Switch back, F1 Spider just runs a little bit wide. Kip
Get a
coming
good
in the back
exit.
of the
What
wings.
an exit.
Nice exit. He should get the run up. I don't think he's close enough. F1 Spider
No.
actually mastered that exit. He just pulled away a little bit in the straight line.
Ooh.
Oh, Van Dungen having a half spin. Kip now in behind as well. Kip is probably just going to sit back and try and force one of these two, into a bit of a mistake. Kip
Yeah.
Kip is in the prime position to take hold of anything that happens in front of him. He wants to grab it by one hand and take it to the line.
Yeah, because surely the
He's got
top
to
two
try
have
and
to
do
pit
that.
again. Surely they
Manic's
can't
in.
go to the end. Yeah, Manic in. Brocard up into
He's
P9.
in 9th place there. Yeah, Brocard just goes ahead of him, but Brocard has still got the pit. Scar has still got the pit as well. And I think, if I've got to be honest, this is looking like a 4-car race at the minute. F1
For the win.
Sparta, Van Dungen, Kip and Dumlios. I would even say James Killer. If all of these start battling and James Killer gets a bit of a move on, then I would factor
this
him
is
in.
close.
And possibly even Mad, I don't know.
This is closer than the last lap.
Yeah, Van Dungen's a lot closer compared to last time around. F1 Sparta, he's around a similar gap between thinking. There's David Warbank's AI in the foreground as well.
Oh, that could
Oh, is he
factor
going to
in.
get done? Van Dungen going on the outside. Oh, he can't make it stick.
On
What
the
can he?
curb.
It's side by side. It's side by side. F1 Sparta and Van Dungen. Surely he's going to try and get it done. But David Warbank's AI is in the mix of it. He's got to
He's
get out of the
got it.
way. Van Dungen gets the move done, and he's up to P1. David Warbank's AI moves out the way. Thank God for that. I thought we were going to have absolute carnage for a minute there. But the quickest guy on track is F1 Spot. I thought he was coming back at him there. But he's just mixed up his run a little. He's just messed up his run a little bit and let Kip get back on things as well. F1 Sparta's just got to try and sit and wait because Van Dungen's tyres are beginning to go off the cliff now. As
Yep.
Jay Sullivan's wide in the background.
That was very wide there.
Very
And
wide.
yellow
Creating a new section of track.
flag.
Yellow flag sector 3.
Who is that?
Who is that? Is that the final corner? By any chance?
Might
Jay
be.
Sullivan gets past David Wilbanks AI, and that is for position. Yellow flag in sector 3.
I'm trying to see who that is.
Front wing
but-
damage?
Yeah, it might be. I presume it is. Because I can't see any car
Let's have a
or any
look.
driver spinning.
Jay Sullivan. Yeah, somebody's off the front wing, but I don't know who it
Oh!
is.
Is that Matt
No.
Van Dungen's in?
Van Dungen's in. Super softs to the end. Nailed on. Super softs to
Right.
the end. He'll win this race.
That's
That's a
12
set
laps,
of
yeah.
softs. That is not what I was expecting to see. He could have made 12 laps on super soft pretty much. Got on to the end with a little bit to spare.
Yeah, I think so too.
But he
So-
doesn't want to take the risk, but he's on a fresh set of softs, and naturally I think the softs are quicker around this track compared to the supers and the mediums.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see. The gap is around 23 seconds. Van Dungen has got to fly on this outlap. I think if the guys in front react, F1 Spada and Kip, they're going to be within about 2 or 3 seconds of each other coming out of the pits. With
Right.
Van Dungen pitting.
Yeah. I mean, Kip can go to the end. He's on the mediums.
Dumlios, yeah, Dumlios as well on the mediums.
They'll be slow at the end, but I mean, if you have a 20 plus second lead, then I think you want to take that rather than try and risk it on some new tyres.
Yeah. We've got to think though, 15 seconds. 15 seconds to Dumlios in 12 laps. He's basically got to close him down around 1.2 seconds a lap, Van Dungen,
Yeah.
to try and get this win. It's not impossible, but I would say it's not likely either.
Mm.
I think it's going to be in between the middle because we saw Van Dungen's tyres going around off at lap 11 on his soft stint. He's already closed a second on Dumlios. Could be quite interesting. Kip is still keeping coattails with F1 Spider as well. Kip surely cannot go at the end on those.
Yeah,
This is
there's
the yellow
that.
flag in sector 2. Who was that? It's
Oh,
Mick F30,
Mick.
and that is a weird place to spin.
Yep, and here's Manic. He might get him here.
This is the position. Is Manic going to get him? He's going to dive to the inside. Ooh! Knock him out the way a little bit there, Manic.
He's got the
Maybe
job
he
done
is a
there.
bit Manic after all. Mick F30, I do believe, has got front wing damage as well on the right hand side end plate.
And
Definitely
Kip,
looks like he's struggling.
Kip is close now. He's gained half a second on
F1
him.
Spider's made a mistake.
Yeah. So what Van
F1
Dungen?
Spider.
Yeah, Van Dungen wants these guys to battle now if he has any chance of trying to close up that gap with 10 or so laps to go here.
These two are going to battle, and they're going to battle hard. Dumlios is losing time, I think, to these two.
Yeah.
So it was 6 seconds at one stage. It's now 7.5. So that gap has gone up by 1.5 seconds in a couple of laps. Dumlios, I don't think, has got the pace to win this race.
Oh, is he coming
Is
in?
F1 Spider, is he coming in? He is!
Right.
F1 Spider's in!
Okay then.
I think Kip was... So, Kip has got to put in the lap of his life here. Kip could pit now, go super softs and try and win this race.
Yeah. Or he could stay out and
That's
have
a
what?
natural decision.
He could stay out and have a 20-second gap to the cars
Oh,
ahead.
F1
but
Spider's
then,
got a 5-second stop go!
Oh, well that's him out, basically.
As Mads and James Keller are going side by side down the straight as well.
Oh,
Mick
Mick's
F30
out.
is at the race.
Is that
Where
at
was that?
the place I think it is?
Here comes Mads on James Keller. There's F1 Spider exiting the pits in front of him. Mads going for a move on James Keller.
He's got him.
Nice driving between both of them. Mads up to P5. And that is for position as well. So James Keller now losing a bit of time and possibly even a bit of grip on those tyres. He's on the mediums, isn't he?
Who's that?
James Keller. He's on
James
the
Killer.
mediums.
Yes, he is on the mediums. Yeah.
Yeah, those tyres are going to start going off if he's been pushing them a bit too hard. He's running no ABS as well. So that's just going to make things a bit worse. By the way, Van Dungen's only been on these on those tyres for 2 laps. It's only brought the gap down by 3 seconds.
So that's not enough, is it?
F1 Spider with his 5-second stop goal was 9 seconds behind him. Is currently 9 seconds behind him. Kip could get those to the end, but I think the natural decision would be to pit. But I would recommend he stays out, because if he pits, he'll lose the lead. And he'll lose the race. Same with Dumlios. What? Yeah, I will. Jim's still looking quite close to Mads.
So Kip's got
7
this.
10, 6 10. I think Kip has got this unless his tyres really start to go off at the end. Otherwise, I would say it would be Van Dungen's, but then again, Van Dungen's not catching now.
Van Dungen's 12.1, and that's to Dominios, I should say. Yeah, it needs to come down a lot more than what it is.
As I said in the first lap that he came out on this stint, I don't think Van Dungen's going to win this. I said it's not impossible, but it's not likely either. And I think that is proving the case at this moment in time, unless he really starts to hammer in the laps. He needs to set in fastest lap after fastest lap after fastest lap, ideally, to stand any chance of winning this race.
Yeah. 11.6,
But the fastest lap, of course, was set on super softs, weren't they, by Mick? So
far, yeah.
Then again, 11.6 seconds. He's on going on to lap 21. 9 laps to go, including this one.
Yeah,
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Oh, is that?
Oh, it's Scar.
Scar, yeah.
Scar. He's recovered it though. No front wing damage, I don't think, on his car. Yeah, no front wing damage at all, so he's recovered that nicely.
Good job.
And now he's got old Stephen all over the back of him, but old Stephen's on the supers, and there is no way he is making those supers last to the end of the race, because he's already been on those for 7 laps, going on to 8.
And he is in.
Must have heard me.
For more supers, maybe. Yes.
Now, has Dumlios made a mistake, or has Van Dungen heard me? Because the gap was 11.5. It's now 10 seconds. Second and a half. Closed within a lap. I'm gaining.
Ooh.
Just keep an eye on that gap, because I have a big feeling Van Dungen might snatch this race.
Oh, Stephen just about comes out ahead of Manic there. That was very close.
He's on supers to the end. They'll be reaching peak performance, I think, right at the end of the race, so
yeah,
he should be fine on those. He might even catch Kaiomi if he's that quick. Doubt it, but you never know.
Indeed. Who knows? I mean, there could be a huge, monumental accident, and the safety car could come out, and that would completely change the order here.
Oh, look at the graining on Kip's tyres.
That is
right
bad.
Side, especially, blistering down the left front. Kip is only going to get slower and slower. There is no way he is getting those to the end.
I think it's possible.
There is surely no way getting those to the end, as Manic has just gone past old Stephen for 9th. Manic maybe forcing his way through, I don't know. David Wilbank's AI is in the way, he gets out of the way. That's nice to see. Old Stephen right on the back of him. I think we'll focus on this battle for now. I'll keep switching back to Kip and keep an eye on his tyres.
Yeah. Well,
old Stephen needs to use ERS mode 4 down the straight, and that'll gain him more speed. Because he's topping out at what, 206, 207? Could have gained an extra 2 or 3 mile an hour quite easily there if he had in fuel mode 4. ERS mode 4. And again,
Oh, he's
Kip's in!
Oh,
Kip is in!
what on earth?
Kip is in!
I was
And
not
those
expecting
tyres
that.
are about to blow.
I was not expecting
Those
that. I thought they could go to the end.
So 16 laps on those mediums. And he's on a set of supers. Van Dungen is going to be out ahead of him. Kip
Yeah.
is about to come out the pit lane now.
And Spider in
It's
the
going
background.
to be
there.
around 5-6 seconds possibly here.
Okay, so that means Dumlios is leading this race with a
Dumlios is leading the
7.3
race.
second lead.
So if Kip went 16 laps on his mediums, it'll be interesting to see if Dumlios can get 16 laps on his mediums. Because if
Yeah.
not, Van Dungen is going to win this race. He's closing him down all the time. 6.8. Dumlios is getting slower. This is going to be quite dramatic. So tune in,
It is,
get your
yeah.
popcorn, get your marshmallows, whatever you're having at the minute. Tune in because honestly, these next 7 laps are going to be crucial.
Yeah,
I'm not
Dumlios.
going to rule out Kip either. I think Kip has got a big chance. If Van Dungen can catch Dumlios before Kip catches Van Dungen, then we're in for a good battle. As all
Yeah.
Stephen gets past Manic.
Oh, he's got it. Okay. Yeah. I
Oh,
was...
side by side. Oh,
Oh.
beautiful.
Great move there, but it's not over yet. It's not over yet. Here
Manic's
comes the
gonna try on the
McLaren.
inside.
Oh.
Gives him plenty of room. Nice by All Stephen. All Stephen should really be pulling away on those tyres.
Yeah.
Manic is doing a sterling job. He's got caught in the curb and there goes Manic straight back through. All Stephen launches it up the inside, gets the car stopped.
Oh, it's
Manic's back
contact.
on his inside and costs a bit of front wing. I think that was a bit of All Stephen outbreaking himself, to be honest there. If I was one of the stewards. Oh! And again, just corrective steering there
Yeah.
from All Stephen. Going into the corners, just got to watch out on his braking zones. I was just about to say the first incident I would deem as a racing incident, and possibly the same with that. And Kayomi is just off the session,
Oh no. And he's an 8th. He's in the points.
and he's ahead of All Stephen. Yeah, he's ahead of All Stephen, and he's ahead of Manic. So could be case. Oh, okay. Did you see that?
What? How has he done that?
Oh, session no longer exists. Not sure if that's the case with everyone else. Or if it's me again.
Right, the Reaper
Lord
left.
Spanker.
Right, Kaimi, Reaper, and yourself left, but everyone else is still going.
Oh, Stephen left as well. I do believe.
Oh, Stephen's in the pits. Yellow flags. Oh! Kip's lost his front wing!
Kip's lost his front wing.
Kip has lost his front wing. He
Oh,
is
he's swung
going...
the curb.
Yep. Well, that's the end of that battle then. He's gonna have to pit.
That's the end of his race. Van Dungen is looking more and more likely to win this race. I'm telling you now. Dumlios is going to be on worn tyres. I can't describe what I'm going to be seeing here. I think Van Dungen is going to be winning this race.
But
I'm
don't
gonna say
count
it now, Van Dungen
Dumlios.
is going to win this race.
Don't count out Dumlios, because... Oh! More yellow flags.
Oh, and I
Oh.
can't jump back to session, which is absolutely fantastic. I've got to restart my application for the second time in a row. Brilliant.
Oh dear.
If somebody can invite All Stephen back, that'll be much appreciated. Because he has left the session.
Yeah. Should have backup invites, I hope. If not, then yeah.
Ideally, if somebody like Kip could invite him, because he's just came out of the pits.
Or someone who's retired.
And is still in the session.
And it's in the session, yes. So Manic's up into P8
Oh,
now.
let me join back, please.
5.5. You know what? I think Dumlios has got this. The gap isn't coming down considerably now.
What's the penalty situation, though?
Oh, penalty. You know what? I didn't think about that. David
Oh,
Warbank's
that
car.
is absolutely fantastic.
What?
That is unbelievable. Oh, everyone. Oh. Okay, everyone's names are appearing back. Everyone's names have appeared. Lovely. Right, now I can spectate.
Okay, all bit of traffic there for the race leader. Okay, he's got through okay.
Who was that? That was a Mercedes coming out of pits. Oh,
Yeah.
Stephen.
That was in David Wallbank's car as well.
Just how we built the fences already.
I'm just about to join back the session.
More
it's just
yellow
rolling into the game screen now.
flags. Somewhere.
Yellow flag sector 3. Quite again, as you say, not quite sure who it is.
Yeah. It's a bit weird. But Dumlios, look,
Oh,
he's
Dumlios
losing.
having a bit of a moment.
Oh my gosh, where is
And,
Van Dungen?
Van Dungen.
There he
Yeah,
is.
he's right behind him.
Oh
He's
my.
catching.
I
Be
can't.
interesting to see. I can't see my second sector splits. I can't see the second sector splits.
Right, 5.2, 5.1.
It will come now. They'll come into the sector now. Dumlios Van Dungen is. Oh, they've got to cross the line. That's why. That's stupid. That's honestly absolutely stupid. Yellow flag sector 2, sector 3.
Again, but they've just gone now, so I don't know what that was all about. But 4.9, 4.8,
Gap's closing.
4.7, yeah. Just to keep you updated if you can't see what we're doing.
I'm going to have a look at race director and see the penalties. Dumlios, 1 warning. Van Dungen, he served the stop goal, didn't he? The Van
Yeah,
Dungen.
3.9. It's gone down by a second. In just what? 2 corners.
Dumlios, lap 16. So he's on lap 16 of those medium stints. He is losing this race, I guarantee you it right now. Because if Kip couldn't make 16 laps, Dumlios won't be able to make 16 laps. And
But
he is catching a back marker. That is Toxie.
Yeah. There's only 2 laps to go
Toxie
though.
has gone. Toxie's gone 23 laps on the mediums.
Good spot. Wow. 2.6.
He's going to get disqualified. He's not going to get disqualified. 2.5. Oh, Van Dungen has got this. Surely.
Well, Dumlios,
Van
he's going
Dungen's
to defend
tyres-
so hard though.
Van Dungen's tyres are going to reach peak performance next lap. So he has got to push like hell
Yeah.
to try and win this.
But Dumlios, he'll have
2 laps to go.
DRS from a back marker, of course. I think. If he's close enough, he should be.
2.1.
So-
He's closing.
Oh
This is going to
my
be the
God.
next. This is going to be such a dramatic 2 laps. Hopefully for the right reasons. As Dumlios set sail onto his final 2 laps. It looks like he's got the straight line speed over Van Dungen though. And that might
Yeah.
just be enough to just try and keep them. But keep an eye out on those tyres. Kip gets a 3-second time penalty for corner
Back
cutting.
marker. Get out the
Toxie
way.
is in front of him. Toxie's
Get out
got to
the
get out of the
way.
way. He's going to hold him up.
I can't watch.
He's going to hold him up. He's going to hold him up.
Oh no.
Oh,
Get
and
out
he
the
is.
way.
He really is.
Get out
holding
the
him up.
way. Oh my.
Toxie's got to get out of the way. Oh, and he's hit him. Dumlios
It's
has hit
okay.
him.
It's okay though. He's got no damage. But oh my
Thank God for that.
goodness.
Toxie is surely not going to dive this.
No, he's being.
He's just
sensible
going to
now.
He's got to let Van Dungen through.
Yeah.
Van Dungen's now 1.3, so Dumlios basically might have just been cost that race by Toxie. Van Dungen has just got to sit tight.
Okay,
and
he's got
Toxie lets
through.
him through. That's
And
good.
he spun.
Here
There we go.
A second.
He spun.
Toxie
Right.
spun. Yellow flag
Okay, that's
sector
okay.
2. I think that might be him. Has Toxie got
Look
a
at
puncture?
this. Oh, right. Can Dumlios do it?
Toxie doesn't have a puncture.
None of these guys have won a race yet, ever.
7/10. Van Dungen is closing at such a fast rate. He's going to get this before the line.
Oh my gosh.
He is going to get it. But straight line speed. This final sector is all about straight line
Whoa.
speed. It's going to be so interesting to see if Van Dungen can close in. He's using up his EOS too much, I think. He's using it up too much. He's going to have about 2% going on the next lap, on the final lap.
Oh no.
He's on 10% now. He's got to save it in the first
Oh,
and
look
middle
at the
sector,
grip.
and then
Look at that
attack in the final
exit.
sector.
He's got the
And
lead.
he's got him.
He's
And
ahead.
he got him. Van Dungen's ahead, but
Oh, no,
Dumlios has got the
Dumlios.
straight line speed on the outside. Van Dungen. Dumlios can't fight any longer. And Van Dungen goes to the lead of the race.
Ah.
in dramatic circumstances. Anything can happen,
Wow.
though. Anything can happen. If Dominios's tyres suddenly come back to him and Van Dungen's go off the cliff, this is going to be so close. Van Dungen's fuel as well.
It's fuel?
Both of them are running low on fuel.
Oh my god.
Dominios has spun. Dominios nearly spun in the background there. And that's giving the
pushing
advantage
too
to
much.
Michel Van Dungen. And I think he's going to win this now. If he doesn't get caught on this curb, he's home and hosed. Van
Yeah.
Dungen, he goes wide of the curb, that's good to see. Dominios goes wide of the curb. Both of them through safely. Van Dungen is one corner away from winning here in Bahrain. The scene of Mads' win back last season on F1 2017 and the first season of F3. This time, it's the turn of a Toro Rosso and it's the turn of Michel Van Dungen, who is going to win here in Bahrain. And the fireworks light up the night sky
And look
at
at
the
Kip.
Sakhir International Circuit.
Look at
Dominios
Kip.
second.
He's right on the back of Scar now. This
Ooh,
could be a
good
last
spot.
corner
Yeah,
overtake.
I didn't see that.
This could be close.
I did not see that. Kip is on fresher tyres. Scar is going to defend this for his life. F1 Spider and Mads third and fourth, with James Killer running in fifth, and there goes Kip up the inside.
He's got him.
Nice. Yeah, he's got him. But has Scar got DRS? Keep an eye out for penalties as well. Yeah, I thought so. I thought that would happen. Because Kip got a
Right.
3-second time penalty for corner cutting, as I mentioned in commentary. So the top 7 is Van Dungen, Dominios, F1 Spider, Mads, James Killer. He's just about to crash in the back of Mads' AI.
Oh no.
He's done well there to get 20 laps on those mediums.
Yeah. Great job there.
Scar in 6th, Kip in 7th, Malik coming across the line in 8th. Oh no, he's not coming across the line in 8th, he's coming around the final corner now. And he's going to finish in 8th place, so Stephen was finally invited back to the race. And is that why for Stephen? 22 minutes down? Surely not.
Oh dear.
And that, everyone, is the Bahrain Grand Prix of FRL F3 Season 2 complete.
Unbelievable.
Oh.
That was incredible.
Yeah, I normally do send backup invites, but I accidentally might have just went into spectator mode as soon as I joined the session, so oops, I'm very sorry. So Van Dungen wins here as the fireworks score in the background at Sakhir International Circuit, Bahrain International Circuit it's called. Dominios second, F1 Spider in third, rounding off the podium for Haas. Mads in fourth, James Killer in fifth. I've got to give driver of the day possibly to Dominios, I think, for his performance.
Yeah.
Scar
P12.
in sixth,
Yeah.
Kip in seventh, Brockhart eighth, Manic in ninth, and Kayomi rounding off the top 10. We also had Toxie, Jay Solar, David Warbank, Ul Steven, Mick F30, Ashar 27, Waddle Billy, and the Reaper, who all didn't finish. Or if they did, they were a lap or 2 laps down. And by the way, Manic and Kayomi have finished 24 minutes down on their times. Just saying.
Somehow.
And
that
Kayomi's lap time, look at that, 21-minute lap time. Go on, Kayomi, son. Third place for nothing, basically.
Oh dear. Well, that was a very enjoyable race. And it'll be great to hear
And
what
I am.
everyone has to say.
I will put in.
I don't know how either.
I shall leave now.
I was trying to find out for myself.
Oh yeah, go and do your things that you said you
We're
were
going to
doing.
be doing our TFRL stuff. It has been a pleasure commentating, and thank you to Ballboy for letting me have this opportunity once again. And
Yeah.
hopefully, I'll be available on Thursday, and I'll be back for F2 commentary.
Yes, and yeah, thank you for commentating as always.
Very
It's been
well.
a pleasure. Today, I'm very happy that this race was very entertaining because, yeah, well, we always get entertaining races in F3, so you always expect something to kick off, and it definitely did. So, yeah, thank you for that.
Yeah.
And
Very
hopefully
welcome.
you'll be back for
No.
Thursday.
There we go.
I hope to be back for Thursday, yeah. I should be available on Thursday, I think. I'll let you know.
Okay, right. Let's start
Au
the
revoir.
interviews. Goodbye, goodbye.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright,
Just because your line
interviews.
upside down doesn't mean you're not going to die. Oh yes!
Oh dear.
Come on,
Right.
die. Is he dead?
Au revoir. And Brocard.
He's dead.
Dermilios. F1 Spider.
What, do you want to turn it into a mini game or something?
James Killer.
Press X. Press circle. That's not very fun, is it?
J Solar. Mads. Manic F1. Who else? Who else? Who else? Van Dungen, the race winner. Oh, Steven. Scar.
Is it
Reaper.
okay? I'm clearing these
Toxie.
guys for you.
Billy. And that is it. Right, let's send invites to those guys and we shall... people left because the game crashed. That was unfortunate, but anyway, here we go. Let's start with the interviews with our race winner, if he's here, Michel Van Dungen. Oh, that was close. That was so close, but
Don't steal the kill. Don't steal the kill.
oh well, I mean, it was definitely heating up there out on track. What a way to take the win on the last lap. Congratulations. Yeah, talk us through your race and how you're feeling right now. This being your first victory in the FRL.
Right behind you, okay? I'm on your tail. No, why, and why, and why? I jumped out. I don't know. What, you
Yeah, and I mean,
did that too. You did
at
that
one stage I
too.
thought it was going to be your teammate Kip who was going to win that, but he pitted. And
but
yeah,
before you did it.
yeah, he crashed as well after he pitted, so
I know.
that's unfortunate from him. But I mean, that came down to the wire though. The last lap, I mean, talk us through that final lap when you're in second and you could see victory just ahead of you. And yeah, talk us through your move. Yeah. And well, I mean, I think I'm not quite sure if you're leading the drivers' championship or not, because Brocard didn't do too well in this race. He finished 8th, so I'll work that out for everyone in a bit. But looking forward to the next race. It is China. So do you think you can get back-to-back victories or a podium, or what do you want from China? What kind of result do you want? Yeah, to have a good result with Toro Rosso would be good. Both you guys up on the podium. Well, congratulations, celebrate tonight, and yeah, hopefully we'll see you back next week for some more thrilling action. Thank you very much. And let's have a look at who else is in this party. We have Mads, who last season won the Bahrain Grand Prix, but unfortunately you couldn't repeat that success 2 seasons in a row, but still some good solid points there for you. So yeah, talk us through your race, the start, because there was a lot of collisions. So yeah, talk us through like the first part of the race for you.
Yeah, first of all, congratulations to Van Dungen. Great victory for him. And then my race, I got a bit unlucky at the start when Kaiomi disconnected, and his car, yeah, as you all know, it doesn't ghost, so it just stayed on the racing line and going slowly. I hit him in the back. I had to pit early for a new front wing. And from there on, it was just driving around, trying to gain all the time possible I could. So 4th place, I happily take that. I think I could have maybe won the race if I wasn't unlucky at the start, but my the pole sitter was disconnected as well, so I guess it's all that up. So fourth
Oh my
place,
god, I'm being
I'm,
shot
I'm happy to
down.
take that.
Yeah, and of course, well, I mean, you've been pretty unlucky in Australia, so it was good that you crossed the line in this race to get some good points here. But I mean, looking at the next race in China, you finished 7th there last season, so although it's not probably one of your favourite tracks, maybe, or I don't think most people like China, but do you think you can go well there and try and get a podium, maybe even challenge for victory, and try and better your performance from last season?
If it stays dry, I should definitely be up there. I haven't raced much in the wet on this game yet, but if it stays dry, I expect to be in the top 3, both in qualifying and the race. So hopefully I have a good race.
Fingers crossed. Congratulations, and yeah, we shall see you next week for which should be a very entertaining Chinese Grand Prix.
I hope so.
Thank you very much, and yeah, congratulations on your result today.
I know.
And who else do we have to say hello to? Is Scar here?
We do the thing right now.
Scar.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think he has a mic, so that's why he is unable to talk, but he's in the party. So let's move on to James Killer, who put in a great performance once again to get in the points. You actually finished this one, so that's a positive. But yeah, more points to add to your tally. So first of all, I guess we got to start at the beginning of the race. Talk us through your start and the first part of that Grand Prix for you.
The start was kind of hectic from what I remember. All I remember is getting a very good start, dive bombing someone into turn 1, Ash spinning out before the S's, and then there was a huge clog, like traffic jam. I lost a bit of my end plate, but managed to get through into 7th, and then just tried to carry on from there. Went on the mediums and lap 10, struggled with them towards the end of the race, but managed to do one stop, fortunately.
Yeah, because you went, what, 20 laps on those mediums or something like that? So
I went 19, I believe.
Oh, okay, right, okay. Oh, okay, 1 lap difference there. But anyway, right. Still, that's a brilliant result from you, adding to the 12 points that you already had from Australia. So it's looking good for you. You're very high up the standings at the moment. And moving on to and looking forward to the next race in China, do you think you can pull off a similar result to what you achieved here in Australia?
I don't know, I think today was a bit of luck, to be honest. But yeah, it was very fun battling people today. But I'm not too sure, any time can tell really what will happen in the race. But yeah, it should be fun.
Yeah. Well, if it's down for luck, you've been lucky 2 races in a row now. So who knows? I mean, anything can happen in F3, like we've seen today. So much has been happening, as well as in Australia. So all the best for next week in China.
Cheers.
And we move on to Wide Low Billy. That corner, that curb,
Hey, do you see me in the...
always the same spin.
Does it make the noise?
Ah.
Oh, yay!
Oh dear. Well, I mean, that's another retirement for you, but this time you didn't score any points. But before you had that incident, how was the start of the race for you? There was a lot of chaos on the first lap, so yeah. So, well, yeah. I mean, looking at your the points that you had from Australia, of course. Right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, so I was just saying, I was just saying. So you got 10 points from Australia, so you still got that in the bag. So obviously you want to try and add to that points tally for the next race in China. So what kind of result do you think's possible there in Shanghai?
Oh, I can switch.
Yeah, I mean, unless there's another corner which keeps catching you out and you have not a great setup. Hopefully that isn't the case. Hopefully you bounce back from this, but yeah.
Oh god, that was close. But now I can't switch seats. That's a glitch.
Well, commiserations, but hopefully next time you'll bounce back stronger.
Apparently they made the limit of the height.
Hopefully, if you practice a lot, it could happen. If things go your way, who knows? But anyway, we have to move on.
I think
Yeah. Well, hopefully things go to plan next time out. So yeah, good luck for next week in China. And next is Stephen, who I thought was going to get his first points of the season until about 5 or so laps from the end. Tragedy strikes, and you leave the session.
Yep, the game mucked me about yet again, second week in a row. Qualifying, I went on the curb and just ran into the wall, which was my mistake with my setup. And then the race, I was battling with F1 Manic until I got disconnected, and then there was no backup invites, and I didn't realise I could join back through your name. So once I did that, it was too late. The game had already finished.
That is so unfortunate, because you were having a good race. You were going to get some good points in there for Mercedes, but
yeah, I got caught up at the start in the melee with Ash. I think I got one end plate half knocked. I thought, oh, I'll be able to carry on, but then someone else whacked the other side, and I had to come in the pits. Otherwise, I'd have carried on. I had the perfect strategy and everything. So, oh well.
Oh well. There's always next time.
Yeah, I'm just a bit peeved off that there was no backup invites to get me back to the game quicker, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I thought you would be able to join through my name or something, because I think some other people did that as well. But oh well, at least you know for next time if that happens. I mean,
hopefully not.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a patch coming out for the game tomorrow, so hopefully that should fix some of those issues. But looking forward to China for next week. How's that track for you? Do you think you can do well there?
I actually like China, so hopefully top 3.
Yeah, I mean, looking at the previous season, I believe he finished outside the points in that race.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. I think I had a few crashes at the start of last season.
Yeah. Well, you did get a podium in Australia last season, so...
Yeah.
But that race is gone now, and we all know what happened last week, of course. But anyway... Alright,
I look forward to the highlights anyway, as usual. I'm glad to see James back, even if it's only for one time only.
Yeah, of course, and hopefully he'll be back for next week, as well as Thursday for F2, so... yeah, good luck for next week.
Cheers. Alright.
And
well done, the winner, by the way.
Oh yeah, Van Zingen, yeah, his first victory.
Jump out, come on.
Hey, well done, Michelle Van Dongen.
I think, is he still in the party?
I know what to do. I know what to do.
Oh, he still is. Right, anyway, that is it for today. I better read some comments actually before I leave.
I know what to do.
But yeah, F2 should be Thursday and F1 will be,
I know what to do.
it might be double bill, because, double bill, because
Stop, what are you doing?
there is
Get it back to height, get it back
there's Australia and Bahrain, that's what I was trying to say. There, right, let me go right from,
Jump out.
um,
Thank God.
14 drivers still in the race, yeah. See, I told you it was all about Australia being a street track and everything, because here we've got more finishers there. So they do know what they're doing, and oh, right, my phone's just ran out of battery there, so I'm gonna have to resort to plan B. So yes, just to update everyone on the highlights as I try and get other people in. Actually, there we go. Yeah, just to update everyone on what's going on with the highlights. They should be coming as soon as possible. So basically they're nearly done. I just need to render it, which takes a long time because they are not 2-minute video clips, of course.
And spinning. What's the noise? Falling up.
Right. So let me try this again with the YouTube comments. If you have any questions, then you can ask me now. I'll be here for a bit. As Hamilton F1 driver is actually going to make a brief appearance on the stream.
Hello.
So Hamilton, how was your race today? So unfortunate that you had to take Nico Rosberg out of the Grand Prix, but yeah, talk us through it.
Well, I didn't make any contact. He made contact with me.
Alright, okay. Apparently he was in the wrong engine settings or something, anyway. Right. Looking at the comments. Okay, O Stevens a bit. Yeah, okay. Oh, I've got to scroll.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah, the AI in this game is actually terrible. I'm sorry. No, not in like battling, I mean as in like pace.
Yeah.
Goodness me. I won in the McLaren 3 times in a row on 110 AI on the first season. It's just so easy.
Just reading the comments. Dumpers is gonna win. Dumpers is gonna win convincingly with that strategy. Didn't know Dumpers. Oh, Dummy. Oh, okay, right, okay. Gotta love the heli cam. Yeah, that I know what Unseen's talking about there. That bit where the 3 of those F1 Spider, both Torossos, Van Zingen and Kip, when they were going at it for the lead. Yeah, that was brilliant. That. Reason why ghosting should be on. No, I think ghosting off worked really well.
Ghosting off is more realistic.
Exactly. And in real life, you just don't ghost through cars.
Exactly.
Super unlucky for Dumlios. Tonks. Yeah, Toxie, I think you meant. Needs a penalty. Maybe 3 grid places. I
need a penalty.
If Toxie's going to get a quali penalty, it's going to have to be a quali ban because we can't really do 3 place penalties. It's a bit impossible to do that. Yeah, I don't know what Toxie was doing. My corner cut penalty. By the way, I love that curb on the right hander just before the back straight. Yeah, that caught a lot of people out. Anyway, I think it's time to end here. So race highlights should be up soon, and F2 should be on Thursday, F1 Australia and Bahrain, and Bahrain. Excuse me, that was a bit weird. Anyway, Australia and Bahrain should be on this Saturday, and they should be. Hopefully, we can get 250% races. If not, there'll be 25%. We'll see if people have time for that. But it doesn't really matter if we don't get 50% races, because we need to ensure that we just get the races done. And yeah, there is a thorough investigation going on currently of what happened, and a full report on that will be given out and released hopefully within 48 hours. If not, we'll stretch it to another 72 hours. And yes, until next time, thank you for watching.
And I'll see you again next time.
Yes, and we shall see you again next time. Goodbye.
Good afternoon.
Goodbye.
Yes, and then
Goodbye.
they build it.
David Coulthard says goodbye.
And then